Rasty McGibbon with Joey Moffatt from Minot State Men's Division 1, and joined also by his dad Shane. Thanks for coming on, guys. It's kind of a special episode of 5 Minute Major. In the years I've been 2 years now, I've been interviewing people. First time I had a father and son combo on. So you guys are there at the grassroots. Joey, congratulations. You guys coming in as #1 ranked in the country. You've already played a game, you've already won, you got an outside practice. Tell me so far about your national experience.
Yeah, it's been good. Obviously, you look forward to it all year, and we had a pretty good year. Obviously, winning last year, we kind of got a target on our backs, but we're ready for the challenge.
It's been a pretty whirlwind 54 weeks for you. You go back to around this time last year, you're at the National Championship. You guys are national champions, Men Division 1. You go back to North Dakota for a little bit of time, pack up and represent Team Canada at the World Cup University Hockey. You guys have a good year. You play some NCAA teams, and you're back at the national tournament ranked #1. How do you put all that into perspective?
Obviously the opportunities I've been given, it's been pretty amazing, and obviously with our team last year, we knew we had the group to do it, and obviously this year graduated a lot of guys, but brought in a good freshman class, and obviously we're playing at the caliber we need to be playing at, and it's been pretty surreal, to say the least.
The old saying, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, comes to mind only in the hockey category. I'm going to leave it the hockey category. Shane, you have played high-level hockey. Tell me about the North Stars. Tell me about hockey in Manitoba. And then tell me, and we'll start there. Then we're going to talk about Joey's experiences.
Yeah, you know what? I grew up in a small town, Souris, Manitoba. I started out my hockey in Portage with the Portage Terriers in Manitoba Junior Hockey League. I spent 3 years there. I had the opportunity to go down to the Minnesota North Stars camp. Got assigned to Kalamazoo down there, but I decided to go back and work for Manitoba Hydro. But the opportunity that the Terriers gave me is the same opportunity they gave Joey, and that's where he got his start. And you know what, he's been all over the place right now. He's been in Alaska playing, and now he's in the ACHA, and the opportunities here are very good for him. Minot's been great, representing Team Canada, and he's still got 2 or 3 more years to go. So it's been unreal, and Pam and my wife and I follow him very closely, and we love going to Minot to watch him and coming to the national championship. It's an opportunity that most kids don't get to get.
As a father, and as a father myself, is it beyond your wildest dreams and the opportunities that he's had educationally and hockey-wise all through the ACHA? I mean, as a Canadian myself, watching World Juniors, watching Olympics, I think it's the ultimate, even gives me goosebumps talking about it, standing on the blue line and hearing "Oh Canada." I mean, how as a father have you been able to kind of live through Joey and experience these things?
Well, the opportunity is great. I got an older son too. He didn't go to college, so he's back home working. But Joey's had that opportunity, and it only comes around once in a lifetime. And in 2 or 3 years, it's going to be over. So my wife and I, we grasp it, we follow him, we support him, everything he does, and I just like the opportunity that Minot State really gave him. He had a couple of offers from different schools, but he chose Minot, and it's probably the best decision he's made in his life, and we'll support him for the next 3 years and beyond that.
For young men in Canada that kind of run out a runway with their junior hockey career, how viable an option is university in the ACHA for Canadian guys? I mean, it's a viable option for Americans too, right? But for Canadian guys that are kind of faced at, well, it's either time to go get a job, or I can go to the States, get a university education and play hockey. Tell me how incredible an option that is.
Well, it is a great opportunity, and I've had some guys back home ask me about the ACHA and to come down here and play, and I told them, it's great hockey, it's very good hockey, it's competitive, and when you get to this level at the national championship, anything can happen, as we've seen the first 2 days here. Teams are getting knocked off, and you got to come and play. You don't take a shift off down here, so on top of that, you get an education. So that's pretty important nowadays. Everybody needs an education. It's pretty tough to go on in life, and with that, you get 4 or 5 years of playing real good hockey. ACHA D1. It's very good hockey, and I'd recommend it for anybody.
Just before we throw it back to Joey, any guys back in Portage at Hydro you want to say hello to? And I don't want their nicknames.
I could just say hi to all the Hydro guys back home. I've been there for 42 years, so my days are coming to an end there. I'm going to retire here right away and start traveling a little bit more. But right now we're going to enjoy this 7 days. Hopefully we're here, and Tuesday we're watching the championship game.
Very good, Joey. Tell me a little bit about what this season has been like, in that the teams that you have faced, there are a lot of familiar faces now with your World Cup experience on the other side of the face-off. And I know that when the puck drops, it's war. But does it make those interactions a little more special?
Yeah, obviously a couple Jamestown guys, we run into them about 6 to 8 times a year. So, kind of getting to know them off the ice and not just, kind of bickering with them on the ice is nice. And obviously coming here, there's a lot of familiar faces that we saw last year. And, obviously you say hi, how you doing? And then once the puck drops, obviously you're going out there to win and doing it whatever it takes. But, yeah, it's kind of nice compared to last year, not really knowing a whole lot of guys on other teams. And, being able to point guys out to other guys on our team about, what that guy's kind of like, it's been pretty cool.
How do you keep yourself motivated? Because already you've had a very successful collegiate hockey career. You're a national champion, you're a silver medal winner at the World Cup University of Hockey with not only a great Team USA, but the teams from Europe there were very good. I mean, how do you keep yourself motivated to perform game in and game out?
I think it's just kind of at Minot, the culture that we've kind of built that, obviously losing those 50-year guys that we had last year, they kind of instilled in our group that we still have here that, it ends quickly. You're 4 years, 5 years, whatever you play. And, Minot's built a winning culture, and, you lose 5 games a year, you're not exactly happy with that. So obviously we're going to go out and try and win every game and, try and make our school proud.
Well, great. Hey, congratulations. Wonderful to see you both. And great for the first time to have father and son. Shane Moffatt, the pride of Manitoba Hydro at Portage La Prairie, and Joey from Minot State, Men's Division 1. Good luck and best of luck the rest of the way.
Thank you.
Thanks guys.
Thanks.
Alrighty.